Darling! Detective, my husband has been murdered.
Yeah, it looks like a murder. I will investigate. I think he has been murdered with that bloody knife. I think so. I will investigate. Don't worry. That knife hasn't got any footprints, I think. Very strange. That's a kitchen knife. That's not too much dangerous. It's very, very strange. Okay, Mr. Violet. Can you tell me something about you?
I am the husband of Peter.
Okay.
Yesterday I was working, and when I arrived to my house, I saw the victim on the floor.
Okay. What have you been doing yesterday? Something strange?
Only go to work.
Only go to work? Nothing at all?
No?
No? Okay. How was your relationship with your husband?
We are very romantic, and we love go to the beach.
Okay. Usually went to the beach with your husband
All the weekends.
on the weekends. You arrived a little bit late to house, right? Yesterday.
Yes, because I was walking the dog of my parents.
A dog.
A dog.
Or your father? Where were your parents yesterday? Why?
I was walking the dog.
I have to talk with the victim, and that's the only way that I know that is probably happened. Hello, you are the murderer, right?
Yes, I was the victim.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Okay. What have you been doing when you get murdered?
I was in my house, and then suddenly I heard a noise. I was going to check when someone stabbed me in the back. I have no clue of who it was.
Did you feel something strange that morning?
I heard a strange voice when I woke up, but I didn't think that was important.
Okay.
It was like a loud voice, like from a god, like oh.
Oh, interesting. Have you been with a struggle with something, with someone, or with problems with someone, or?
Yeah, I had a bit of problems with my neighbor David, but in general we have a more or less good relationship.
Okay, David. Okay. I will try to find him.
Thank you. I trust you.
Thanks.
Call me for what you need.
I will do. Hello, I'm Mr. Stones.
I'm David. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm the detective of the murder.
Okay.
I have been talking with the murderer,
Yes.
and he told me that he was struggling with it in a struggle situation.
I don't think so. It's a little bit because they have the music, so he had a lot of noise in his house, and I think it's nothing.
Okay, that's not important. What have you been doing yesterday?
I had been playing golf in the sports center of the town.
But in this town, there's no golf.
Golf? Oh, sorry. Football. Golf and football is so similar. Sorry.
Okay, David. Where do you work?
I work in a supermarket near. I work to the 3 in the afternoon to the 2 in the morning.
Okay. That's interesting. I will take note of your timetable.
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Yes, 3 in the afternoon to 2 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's an important question. What is your relationship with Peter's husband?
Honestly, I was so jealous of Peter because I was in love from years ago with Mrs. Violet.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, David, thanks for all. That's all for today.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, David looks so suspicious. Nothing that he said has sense. I have to investigate all about him. Hello again, Peter.
Hello.
Are you good?
Yes, a little bit dead, but okay.
I have been talking with David, and he looks so suspicious.
Why?
He said a lot of things that have no sense, like his timetable at the supermarket, or the sports or the golf club that is not in the town.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's a potential suspicion. But also I have something to say about Paul, my other neighbor.
Paul.
Yeah, Paul was a good friend of Mr. Violet and me, and suddenly he became, I don't know how to say it, like strange, doing crazy things like shouting in his house and everything. And we went to complain to him, and he told us that he was going to kill us, but I think he's crazy only.
Okay. So you have a crazy neighbor also.
Yeah, we have.
I will investigate with Paul.
Thank you.
Another thing that Paul did when you were alive.
No, just doing things like he has a mental illness or something.
Okay. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, detective.
Bye. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Stones. I'm detective of the murder.
I'm Paul.
Have you heard about the murder of Peter?
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't know well what happened.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. What have you been doing when the murder happened?
I remember I was playing a game with my brother, but I didn't know what happened because I heard some noises from the other house, so I don't know well what happened.
Okay, interesting. It sounds crazy, but I have been talking with Peter about the murder. And he told me that you, in the past, told to Peter and his husband that you are going to kill there.
Me?
You.
No, I will never do that.
Sure?
I think I'm good, and I had a good relation with him, so I didn't think that I could do that.
Can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Yes, when I was young, my mom had cancer and she died, and then a few years ago my dad suicide. So I felt so bad and I started having some mental problems, but nothing important.
So you have a lot of mental illness, right?
In the past, I had them, but now the doctor told me to have some medicine, and now I think I'm better. Mentally, I'm better.
You don't look so suspicious, but your mental illness are quite important for the investigation, because you are the only one who has mental problems, and I have to talk with you. Okay?
Okay, I think that I'm good mentally, but I understand you, and the only thing that I can tell you is that I'm not the man who killed.
Okay. Okay, nice to meet you, Pablo. I'm sure that you are not the murderer.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Hello, David.
Hello.
Are you good?
Yes, I feel.
I have a lot of doubts about the thing that you said to me yesterday. Can you tell me something about Paul?
I think Paul is a little bit crazy. I suppose there is it because there's family situations. Some things can happen with him. I don't know, but he's a little bit crazy.
Can you tell me something about his brother?
His brother? The only thing I can say you is that his brother killed himself in front of him last year. I know.
So he hasn't got any brother?
No.
So he can't have been playing video games with him at the murder time. That changes everything. Okay, David, thanks. So Paul, with his mental illness, can say something about his brother that is not that have no sense because he has schizophrenic problems and things like that. From the other hand, David say things about his job that has no sense. So I have too much doubts. What do you think? Okay, I meet with you to talk about the murder. I know who killed Peter. Now you have a chance to say the truth.
It was him.
No, I wasn't.
You was, exactly.
No,
Come with me.
I wasn't. No. I wasn't the killer.
Keep calm, Paul.
No.
Now I will expose why I think he's the murderer. He hasn't got any brothers, so he couldn't have been playing video games during the murder. So he is probably the murderer. On the other hand, I have talked with his doctor, and she said me that he has a lot of mental illness, and that's so strange. And important, the timetable of David cannot concord with the timetable of the murder. So that's all, guys.
Thanks for watching.